Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The incident that took place in Ebonyi State is yet to be forgotten by the Igbos. Most people are worried on what will become of the Southeast if the likes of ESN, Eastern Security Network, was not even founded, considering how far the Fulani headers have gone with the people living in Ebonyi State. And right now, the Ohanes and Igbo has decided to speak up. Not just Ohanes and Igbo, many people who are elder statesmen in the Southeast can no more hold their breath, but they just have to speak up. And you will be so shocked that Ohanes and Igbo this time around is so strict in their words, and they are sending out a very, very strong message to whoever that cares to hear, because what happened in Ebonyi State is really, really unbecoming. For example, if you are privileged to watch some of the videos, I tell you the truth, you'll be so shocked how heartless people can be, how inconsiderate people can be. You know, these guys, Fulani haters, I would say that these guys don't forget in a hurry, neither do they forgive at all. If you harm them, they will surely come back. They just believe that they have the sole right, to do whatever they feel like doing, and you just shouldn't complain. You must be ready to give in to their demands. And that's why the Igbos are saying this time around it's going to be a different game. So we're looking at what Ohanes and Igbo have to say, and what also a very respectable elder statesman had also to say about what happened in Ebonyi State. And according to the news, the Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohanes and Igbo, has decried the killing of scores of Igbos in Ebonyi State by headsmen, warning that the ethnic nationality would not tolerate unjust killing of her people. The Professor George Obiozo late Ohaneze described the hacking down of Igbo people as senseless and gruesome, and added that the reaction of the Igbo youth is a natural reflex. In a statement by the National Publicity Secretary, Chief Chidozie Alex Ogbonia, the Ohanes and Igbo said it owed it a duty to condemn violence anywhere in Nigeria, but warned that Igbo cannot fold their arms while being massacred. The Igbo love for peace is not in doubt, but will not allow persons or group to take undue advantage of the Igbo discipline, fortitude, hospitality, and decent civilization. He continued, and I quote, he said, "I still urge the Igbo youth to beat a retreat." The President General of Ohanes and Igbo Worldwide Ambassador Professor George Obiozo is most disturbed about all this and has assured that the siege scenario in Igbo land cannot continue the way it is going. Meanwhile, a reputable elder statesman has decided also to speak up concerning this issue. Chief Emmanuel Nwenyanwu yesterday warned killer headsmen that Igbo elders would rise against them for killing their brothers and sisters in Igbo land and in Ebonyi State. Nwenyanwu spoke to newsmen in Owerri when he was given an ambassadorial award by the Nigerian Patriotic Youth Against Corruption and Transparency Initiative led by Godiya Bogoro. According to Nwenyanwu, it is not acceptable that headsmen come to Igbo land and kill people and go like that. Nwenyanwu said, "We heard that in Igbo land and almost 30 people were hacked down and houses burnt in Ebonyi State, and we heard that they said that they are coming to Imo State. We, the leadership of the Ohanese, are meeting and to warn them on this plan. Youth must rise up, and this is very bad. What is happening is very bad. We have said that the elders in Igbo land wants to remain in Nigeria. The best thing is to restructure the country so that states can develop on their own pace. We cannot take it anymore. We headsmen come to our land and hack down people in Igbo land. We are meeting over it." The promise of meeting over it is not just okay. Something must be done drastically so that these things can be curtailed. I think that Igbo youths need to make up their minds to form themselves in different groups. Now, listening to what Emmanuel Inwenya will have to say, their next target is going to be another state in the southeast. And this is really, really disturbing. I'm telling you, really, really disturbing. With the boldness, after doing such mayhem in Ebonyi State, they have the audacity to point their fingers at another state in the same southeast, that they are going there to afflict them. Nobody should be sleeping any longer. And you know, the best way of handling issues like this is not just to relent, is not just to run away from communities and all of that. Ideally, what should be done is that the Igbos should mobilize people to take over the forests. And that's why this issue of a ESN, they should try to see how they can resolve whatever challenges that Igbo or elder statesmen in Igbo land have with IPOB leader who is very proactive. They should resolve it, because I think that's the only person who can who have an idea of who these guys are, and at all times will want to see how he can curtail them. Ideally, you don't sit back to defend yourself, because you don't even know the number that will be coming in against you. The right thing to do is to ensure that in all the villages, in all the forests, there should be security men who are sending signals to the villages. ESN is already there trying to do their little best, but guess what? The local government and also the state government need to support this guy. Right now is not time to quarrel. I'm telling you, from all indication, the way Nigeria is operating, for me, Nigeria is already restructured. Because if you call on the federal government to come help you solve problem and there are not forthcoming, clearly shows that they want you to defend yourself. They have always been saying that, hey, security is not just the thing of the federal government. Everybody needs to wake up and do their own part to ensure that they curtail it. So if they have told you that, the ideal thing to do is to ensure that you mobilize and have a payroll for these guys who are going to be working as, staying in the, like forest guards, pay them some stipend every month. Ensure that at least they have something in their hand that can enable them to feed their family. Anyhow the state government can do it. Make sure that you create something. All the areas, all the villages, all the towns that you know that they have money, they have forests, make sure that you co-op any group that are willing to fight insecurity, co-op them into the payroll of the government and be paying them so that they can help fight this. Because the essence of leadership is the people. If the people are not there for you to lead, then what's the essence? It's wrong for them to carry pen and begin to write the story of your leadership, that during the period that you were on board, these were the things that happened, which had caused the people to cry for the rest of their lives. It is high time all manner of anger towards each other is forgiven, and then the people come together, form a formidable force that can stand any aggression of the enemy. It is high time, I tell you. No more need to quarrel with brothers and begin to fight each other and begin to run after each other. Imo State Governor, I feel that, I believe that he has been told about this thing. Whatever thing you are running after Okorocha is not important right now. The ideal thing to do is to stand still and face these guys headlong. Let them know that, hey, the people I am protecting, I have the capacity to protect them, and I'm ready to do anything to ensure that nobody brings them down.